Well, I desperately hope he comes back.
Guys, LeBron's not coming back. Wild breaking news day. I saw the Lakers release this. LeBron was a cherished member of the family. They made a decision. LeBron and the Lakers relationship is officially over. He will pursue other opportunities. The Lakers are moving on to acquire in free agency actual needs. Their need is not a 41-year-old. Their need is a rim protector. Their need is 2 more athletic wings, and they couldn't do it and sign LeBron James. The franchise now is J.J. Redick, Luka, and for the time being, Austin Reeves.
So you definitely can, around Luka, have the co-star be an offense-only pure scorer and build a contender. The question is, can the Lakers do that? Like, is Pelinka capable of it? Do they have the ability to identify players, as to his credit, Nico Harrison and the Mavs front office did? Are they willing to be as aggressive as that Mavs team was in, making deals at the deadline and identifying the right types of athletes and defenders?
Defense wins championships, and we're bringing in one of the best two-way players in the league.
So according to them, all the blame falls on Rob Pelinka's poor management. Yes, you heard that right. Nico Harrison, whose team made the conference finals in 2022, simply decided not to re-sign Jalen Brunson and let him walk for nothing. The following year, the Mavericks missed the playoffs, and the year after that, they finally built the right roster around Luka and made it to the finals. So Nico decided to just trade away the superstar the whole team was built around. That was Nick Wright's example of successful management. It's important to understand that LeBron's pocket media don't just spread narratives glorifying LeBron.
But he is still one of the dozen most impactful players.
We need you to be the third wheel. Yeah, but he was easily the best Laker in the series. Like, not even close, right? And I think LeBron's got 2 or 3 more years at a high level. 21, 7, and 6 last year. Only 4 other guys in the NBA did it.
LeBron in a playoff series against the Rockets was just clearly the best player on the court.
They also act as LeBron's mouthpieces, staying in contact with him and expressing his stance on situations. From their words, it becomes clear that the Lakers did not want to continue their partnership with LeBron.
And we saw the long ESPN article where Jeannie Buss was reportedly talking about basically how annoyed she was that the LeBron era was continuing. Well, be careful what you wish for. We saw the long-form ESPN.com piece where Jeannie Buss is basically like, yeah, we're dying to get out of the LeBron business. We just haven't been able to.
While LeBron himself was mostly satisfied with everything. His son is also on the team, and Bronny's future in LA without LeBron becomes uncertain. And while the Lakers were trying to figure out how not to fall out with LeBron but still part ways with him, LeBron's limitless ego came in handy.
Our league is also a very high ego league too.
Right.
He sees himself as a huge asset in the NBA, a veteran who can point the way to a championship like Jason Kidd did for the Mavericks in 2011, only 100 times better.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I will be veteran, Jason Kidd on the Mavs, times 100.
So billionaire LeBron wanted a max contract for himself, and as I understand it, the Lakers played into that. They created rumors about other teams being interested in LeBron, teams that hypothetically have championship potential.
The new owners did not want to sign LeBron, but they didn't because they knew they have to be in the Rich Paul business for 30 years. They don't want to create fissures in that relationship. So the Lakers are allowing Rich Paul and LeBron to win the day. Suddenly there's all sorts of stories. The Cavs want him. The Heat want him. The Warriors are negotiating. That's how you do it. Sometimes you let the employee bang on the corporation. That's what you do. You let the employee win for a day and vent.
And while he was enjoying the backstage games of free agency, LA re-signed Austin Reeves, and then said they simply had no room for a big contract for LeBron. And his richest in the NBA ego is not about to play for the minimum.
I am offended on LeBron's behalf that he's the only guy that we asked to take these pay cuts.
All right, so let's get right to the point. You today, hypothetically, you own the Lakers. Now, we know Luka's coming back. We know Austin Reeves, you're going to sign him. Luka's coming back. You own the Lakers. What do you do with LeBron?
Well, I desperately hope he comes back. Like this, if LeBron takes anything under the 1 year max, it's charity. And he can give charity if he'd like, but he is still one of the dozen most impactful players.
We need you to be the third wheel. Yeah, but he was easily the best Laker in the series. Like, not even close, right? And I think LeBron's got 2 or 3 more years at a high level. 21, 7, and 6 last year. Only 4 other guys in the NBA did it.
LeBron in a playoff series against the Rockets was just clearly the best player on the court. Is he a max player for the Lakers when you already have Luka and Austin? I mean, probably not.
Anything under the 1 year max, it's charity.
The max piece of it doesn't matter because nobody's giving LeBron the max on the marketplace.
Well, I desperately hope he comes back.
Guys, LeBron's not coming back. What? You're not coming back? You going to the Warriors? Great to awful. The Lakers won't be as good next year. Even if they sign Duran, they're not going to be as good. Even if they sign Walker Kessler, they'll go 53 wins to 43. It'll hurt for a year. Do you agree with that premise?
I mean, I don't trust the Lakers to be able to build a team around Luka. They couldn't build a team around LeBron. They had a championship level team because LeBron got him Anthony Davis.
This is, by the way, an important admission. It wasn't LeBron himself who directly brought the championship to the Lakers. It was LeBron's connections that brought Anthony Davis to the team. And it was Davis who brought the championship to a team that missed the playoffs the year before.
They did not try to fully contend their second postseason with Luka Doncic with this incomplete roster and then whispering to all their friends in the media, well, the LeBron thing. The albatross of a guy who's a year removed from being 6th in the MVP voting, making a little more than Zach LaVine. How are we supposed to compete with that? Okay. And now you've got all this beloved cap space. And the best free agent available is your guy, Norman Powell. I don't know if that fixes anything. Somehow we live in a world where $50 million for LeBron James triples your team, but $160 million for Walker Kessler is the path to excellence. We'll see. I think there is a more than 50% chance that the best teammate Luka Doncic has in his entire career with the Lakers is 40-year-old LeBron James last year. But good luck, God bless, Lakers. It was a good run with LeBron. He saved your franchise.
My take was going to be that Miami was going to call him and say, we'll take Bronny. We need him. He'll play. He may start games at point. We'll take Bronny and you. We need a play facilitator. I think he fits in Miami.
Golden State, if Anthony Davis is also there, is the most fun. That team, if you turn injuries off, can win the title. But LeBron would really just be playing the role he played on the Olympics, which is the best player and table setter for everyone and closer.
And now it turns out LeBron is apparently also the best player on the Olympic team, their closer. Meanwhile, Curry literally saved the team in the 2 decisive and highly intense games by knocking down 17 three-pointers while shooting 65% from deep. And LeBron, playing at power forward, didn't grab a single offensive rebound throughout the entire playoff stage.
I control what I can control.
You going to the Warriors?
So that's the most fun option. The second most fun option is Miami, because LeBron fixes a lot of their offensive issues. Our mutual friend Bill Simmons said this yesterday, and he's 100% right. The team that could use him the most and would be right now the defending champs had they had him, is the Spurs.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I will be veteran, Jason Kidd on the Mavs, times 100. It's really unbelievable. We should stop for a moment and recognize that this guy turns 42 this season, is headed into year 24, and we are realistically saying, which team does he make a championship contender? Which team does he make a championship contender? Championship contender. Contender. Contender.